Coming to this domicile law, what do you feel of this domicile law and what is the impact on the...
You see, first of all, if you have read new domicile law, it is all related to union territory. That means they have de-recognized existence of erstwhile J&K state.
Yes.
Now in erstwhile J&K state, every subject of that state used to have a state subject certificate. Once you have a state subject certificate, you are entitled to buy lands, to do jobs, to get education institutions, to do whatever you want to do in socio-economic, socio-political, socio-religious life, domains. All that you can do because you are a state subject. Like I could buy land anywhere in Jammu. A Jammu person could buy any land in Valley if it is available. In Ladakh, a Ladakhi could buy a land in Jammu. It was all state subject. A non-state subject holder like you couldn't have bought and couldn't have been got educated in the colleges or jobs, provided you were child of a central government employee who had come there on deputation. He would definitely get admissions like defense forces. They have their own central schools like that. Now, this new domicile law has entirely done away with this state subject. The domicile law talks only of the UT. Yes. When you can become a member, 10 years of your living in UT or 15 years of your living in UT. What about erstwhile J&K state, yeah? So now with that, what happened? I as a state certificate holder, I have to apply for domicile law. I applied online, which I was not given.
Online?
No. My wife applied online. She got, for me, a status came, all documents checked, and sent to next level. Okay. That is, next level is Tehsildar. He has to give the domicile, whatever. The status is still there. If I can open it, I can show you. Okay. My wife applied for domicile, again online. That came a reply, there is so and so mistake. Okay. You come to Commissioner's office in Srinagar.
Personal visit.
However, is that the way to approve applications online? You tell what are the deficiencies, she will correct it online.
Yes. Correct.
This is all ploy not to give Pandit's domicile. This is how bureaucracy is compromised. And Amit Shah ji can do nothing about it. Now you may have some influence through bribing, this thing, that thing, persuasion, but that is not the way to get domicile. For a person who has been already a state subject, whose generations have lived there. So this is one outcome. But more seriously and more dangerous outcome is these so-called mainstream leaders like Muftis and these Abdullahs and Loans and others, they have now invented a phantom of demographic change. That is what they are saying, and our Home Ministry is able to do nothing about it. They are saying this new domicile law, by dint of its application and the fact that an outsider can buy land and settle down here, which will take only after 10 or 15 years, yes, in any case, settling down, will reduce Kashmiri Muslims to minority. And so the Kashmiri Muslim culture will be submerged and alien culture will be imposed on us, so our identity will be lost. Okay, this is a narrative, political narrative, to X a particular, to grind a particular X. Now these fellows should be told how does a demographic change occur. This is very scientific. There is nothing politics. It's a sort of mathematics there, statistics. It has nothing to do with politics. But these BJP fellows, they haven't shown the capacity to debunk this theory of demographic change. Now, how does the demographic change occur? Now, Muslims' population in Kashmir Valley is around 2011, around 68 lakhs. So that is a base. Whatever be the birth rate, it will keep increasing from that base. Now, Kashmiri Pandit base was 4 lakhs when they were in Kashmir.
Yes.
So 4 lakhs and 68 lakhs.
Yes.
How many times more than Muslims Kashmiri Pandits should multiply to overtake that population? Is it possible? Now you think of some IAS, IPS, ICS officer settling down in Kashmir, some business fellow, most of them may be Muslims only. What percentage of population will that form? Not even 0.1%. Not even 0.01%. Each one of them produces 100 children like the trash. Will they ever go beyond Kashmiri Muslim population?
Cannot.
So what demographic change will be there? How can they influence Muslim culture? How can they dominate Kashmiri politics? How can they rule over Kashmiri Muslims? Not possible. This is a very simple logic. Unless the bases are comparable.
Yes.
Why Punjab was rescued and saved? Because population differential between Sikhs and Hindus was only 5-6%. I have a lot of regard for Sikhs. I am telling you, I am very emotional about them, and all the 10 gurus I bow. I have read their history. I have no words to express about them, what kind of souls they were. So let nobody demonize Sikhs. All that happened in Punjab was by not Sikhs.
Yes.
Hindus, there was not such a mass exodus because they were in equal,
Yes.
so they could match them.
Match.
Okay. But in Kashmir it was not like it was 97% and 3%. Domicile Act has further complicated the problem. It has given another stick to these so-called mainstream politicians to arouse passions of Kashmiri Muslims who will go by you. As I told you, a shopkeeper who is a Kashmiri Muslim, he may be having a big mall, or a Kashmiri Pandit for that matter, having an orchard or whatever. Why is he bothered to read English? He is doing business in Kashmir. He can do outside with speaking in Urdu or Hindi. So why will he read history books? He is making his livelihood respectably, with a lot of dignity. He is serving the people. He is selling good things, consumables, non-consumables. He is selling. So such people, I call what you call uneducated and other uninformed educated. They will be easily swayed. How do we counter this? This is one bomb that is ticking. Forget about I am calling UAE to invest. Do you think there was no investment in J&K before Modi ji's government came into existence? Do you think central government of Indira Gandhi ji or Nehru ji or Narasimha Rao ji, they didn't pour funds in Kashmir Valley and Jammu? Kashmir Valley, they took 90% of the funds and starved Jammu. Who doesn't know that? Do you think you are only doing development? Do you think Bakshi Ghulam Muhammad in 10 years rule did not do any development? You must see the changes he brought. Whom are you fooling? You are doing development. This development is, you may do, it is not going to solve Kashmir problem unless the political perceptions change. And this demographic change, very, very serious thing. And these people, when they fight elections collectively, they will raise these issues of demographic change, of loss of identity. They are going to open call, restoration of Article 37 and 35A. You have no counter. And people will vote for them. Obviously, you have no counter. You have even antagonized Jammu people who were your supporters by doing delimitation. And now, icing on the cake, Aam Aadmi Party has jumped into Kashmir politics. This is very dangerous.
Opportunity, sir.
No, wait a minute. Aam Aadmi Party is considered to be pro-Muslim. Muslims have come to know by his utterances, by his deeds, by his instigation of so many things.
Yeah.
Now, Aam Aadmi Party's ideology is no different from National Conference, PDP and others. When Farooq Abdullah says and PDP Mufti says that we will restore 370, Kejriwal may not say it openly, but covertly he will support. Now imagine a situation which is possible that Aam Aadmi Party and PAGD combined come to power in assembly, J&K assembly.
Chances are there.
Okay, they will pass a resolution. Listen, this is very interesting, very this situation which is terrifying. They come to power because BJP is nowhere. BJP anyway is nowhere in Kashmir Valley. Whatever base it had in Jammu, I think after delimitation, most of it must have been lost. And Panther's party leader has died. So Panther party may support, AAP may try to fill those voids, gaps in Jammu region. And Kashmir may anyway is a friend of Muslims. He may have some understanding PAGD. Suppose they come to power, BJP will not come, take it from me. They will come to power in J&K assembly, UT. Okay, you have LG, you have so many, you have only law and order in your hands. Police under you. Other politics you are not. LG, na? You are supposed to ask LG. Kejriwal never asked LG. So what? He is running the third term. So these fellows will not ask you. What will you do? You do whatever. Now this elected assembly passes a resolution in the assembly. Democratic process hai, remember. Restoration of Article 370, nullifying domicile law, and restoration of Article 35A. हो गया ना? Resolution pass हो गया. It becomes a news worldwide. It goes to UN, it goes to US, UK, Pakistan, Muslim world. Now what? Cat is out of the bag. You dismiss assembly. You imprison them. But what the message conveyed is the democratically elected assembly by the people of UT of J&K are asking for restoration of Article 37, 35A and negation of domicile law. That is what will matter.